Hi, my name is Tom Mavro and welcome to the Cut It TV training channel. The channel has been set up to provide easy to follow training tutorials in today's key media production software. Cut It itself is a UK based training company with over 15 years experience providing hands-on training in media production. If you would like any further information about our training services, please visit our website at www.cut-it.tv or check us out on social media. I hope you enjoy the following tutorial. In the following tutorial, we're going to be looking at the process of merging a separately recorded audio track with a video clip. Because of the lack of a really good audio input on cameras such as say a Canon 5D or C100, it's very common practice to record audio separately through an audio recording device and then need to sync up the separately recorded audio with the video recorded on the camera. To do this, it's a good idea to record a reference audio track within the camera. So use the camera's internal microphone to record audio, but then also record separately via a good microphone into an external audio device. This is made very easy to do within Premiere, but one thing that has to be considered is how the external audio is going to be synced. The simplest option is to use the audio waveform itself to sync up, and we're going to be looking at that in just a second. However, other options are to actually create a sync point in both audio tracks, so use a clapperboard or a clap, something that can be manually synced up, or to record identical timecode onto the audio device and in the camera, and then sync up using the timecode. In the project here I have a bin with some audio in that's been recorded via an external device. The one here is the one that I've renamed. I'm going to sync this up to the relevant video clip. Also, I have down here a corresponding video clip that I want to sync this externally recorded audio to. As long as there is a reference audio track on the video, this is really easy to do. First of all, both clips need to be selected. So I'm going to select the video clip itself. I'm going to go into the audio bin and I'm going to hold down Command so it will select a second item within my project, and I'm going to also highlight the relevant separately recorded audio. So I've now got both items selected in my project window. And it's simply a case of right clicking on either of the two selected clips and choosing Merge Clips. Once this option has been chosen, a Merge Clips window will appear. First thing you can do is to give a name to the new merge clip that's going to be created. I'm quite happy to leave that as Tom Interview Merged. The second thing to do is choose the method by which you're going to synchronize the two clips. You can do this via an in or an out point marker. This would rely on manually setting an in or an out point marker before syncing the clip. You could also choose timecode, so if the video and the audio clip have a synchronized timecode track, you can use that to sync both items. You can add a clip marker to the clip and use that to synchronize via, or the simplest method is to just choose audio from this list. What Premiere will then do is look at the two audio waveforms from each clip and automatically sync up the video with the externally recorded audio track. If the external audio track has more than one channel, it may be that you need to select a relevant channel. The audio I'm syncing to is just mono, so there is only one channel, so that's absolutely fine. I can just leave that as one. You also have an option as to how you want to use the timecode. So do you want to use timecode from the audio track that's been recorded or use the original clip timecode? For this, I'm going to leave this set as use the original clip timecode. And then finally, do you want to completely remove the original audio from the video clip and just leave the separately recorded audio present within the merged clip? I'm going to tick that option. Once you've selected the options, you click OK. It will then process out the merged clip, and what you will be left with is a merged clip. If I open this clip up for a second and play it. Off the road at peak times where there's lots of cyclists on the road at the same time. You'll see the audio is perfectly synced. If I quickly drop this onto my timeline, you will see, because I've set no in point in it, there is a discrepancy with where the video of the clip and the audio of the clip start. That's because the audio record was started fractionally after the camera record was pressed. But we have one video track, you can see it's mono, and that's perfectly synced with the video. If for any reason I didn't have a reference track recorded onto the video itself, the other way of syncing the two items up would be to use in-point or out-point markers or an actual clip marker. So just to quickly review how you would set those, you would open up the initial video clip and you would need to find a sync point, such as a clap. By doing a clap, you have both a visual marker and an audio marker. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come back slightly to the clap point, and I now have three options. I can either create an in-point marker at the playhead position by hitting I on my keyboard, or an out-point marker at the playhead position by hitting O on my keyboard. Usually you would use an out-point marker if the best sync point was towards the end of the clip rather than the start of the clip. Or I can set a clip marker by hitting M on my keyboard. Once I've set a relevant marker, I'm going to leave the clip marker in this case. I also need to add a similar marker to the audio clip. So we just need to find the clap again. If you really must. There's the clap. And I'm going to set a clip marker there again by hitting M. And now we're ready to sync the clips. I select the audio file again in my project. Scroll down. Hold Command down or Control on the PC. And select the video clip. Then do a right click and choose Merge Clips. This time I'm going to rename this one. We'll call this Tom Interview Merged Markers. And I'm going to select the relevant marker is a clip marker. If you had multiple markers in your clip, you could select from a list here which marker you wanted to use as a sync marker. I only have one marker, so that's fine. And I'm going to click OK. Here is my new clip, Tom Interview Merge Marker. So let's just see how successful that was. Obviously buses you have to have, but lorries particularly, and a lot of the accidents are to do with lorries. So again, it's taken out the original audio, it's added the synced audio, and the audio sync looks perfect. If for any reason there was a slight discrepancy in the synchronization, all you would do is drop your clip down onto the timeline, either lock the video or unlink the clips on the timeline, and then just slightly move the audio in relation to the video until you find your sync point.